Well, what happened this week is that Tesla has got involved with another new business. This time it's mining. Tesla has become a technical partner for a restart of a large nickel mine, which is in New Caledonia, which is in the South Pacific. It's an island. It's a French, used to be a French colony. I guess it's a French province or something at this point.
Protectorate, maybe?
Somehow.
It's still a colony.
It's still flying the flag anyway.
Yeah.
So
they're still stealing resources.
Taking Texas.
So this large nickel mine, it has one of the largest assets of nickel in the world, and it's been because of the colony breaking away from France and France kind of dragging their feet. There's been some problems with the mine, with employees. They ended up stopping the mine production, and it has been stopped for some months now. And I guess France got involved with it and sold 51% of the assets to the actual island. So now they own 51% of this asset, and they're going to start it up again. Tesla was brought in as a technical partner to see if there were efficiencies that could be added and ways that they could make the mine, certainly more profitable. And of course, Tesla is looking for nickel. They're looking for nickel from everyone, and they're trying to get as much of it as they can. So this was a win for them to come into it and be a technical partner, and of course, have the ability to purchase whatever's mined, be first in line. So it's a plus for them that way. But since there is some of this political unrest, we don't know what's going to happen. There still could be bumps in the road as the island tries to succeed from France. If that's going to be allowed, we don't know. But it is an interesting thing for Tesla to be involved with. Like they don't have enough on their plate already. So it'll be interesting to see how this works out. Second, of course, the big news this week was FSD beta. So Elon had talked about releasing a new version of FSD, version 8.2, and he indicated that the number of beta testers was going to double from 1,000 to 2,000. He also indicated that the next version, 8.3, it was going to be 10 times that amount would be added to the beta program. So, and then at the end of his tweet, he basically said, oh, if anyone wants it, let us know. And of course, that flooded the airways. Every person with a Tesla email address started getting requests that this person wanted to be on the beta program. And most of them came from Casey Green. But but Casey was trying, like everyone else, to be put on that list because there's so many people that want FSD beta to try it and test it out and to use it that the Tesla airwaves were being flooded. It was so flooded that Elon was forced to come back on Twitter and indicate that what they were going to do is in the service area of the car, they were going to put a download button. So anybody that had the ability to have FSD would get this button. They could click on it, sign the agreement, and then the car would start to download the actual FSD beta once they have a Wi-Fi connection.
And these are only people that have paid for the app, correct?
These are only people that have FSD and the proper computer, of course, to run it.
Yeah, me and Patrick.
Patrick's like, well, Patrick?
I even wrote him a nice email like explaining why I was good for their popularity contest, because apparently that safest drivers became what appears to be a popularity contest.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like, hey, I got all these views. Let's go.
So that update's coming. 8.2 should be coming very shortly, and another 1,000 people are going to be added to it, and then another 10 times that amount will be added to it after that. So we'll watch for that.
12,000 Teslas running on their own.
Yeah, exactly. The other story that we wanted to touch upon was we all talked about last week about Texas running into a problem with resources freezing and them losing the electricity that was being generated from coal and from oil and from renewables as well. Well, it turns out that Tesla is building an over 100 megawatt hour battery project just south of Houston, about 40 miles in a suburb. So they're somewhat secretive about it because they're having a contractor build, not a contractor, an actual subsidiary of Tesla, not the same name. Oh, what's the name, Patrick? I've forgotten.
Gambit.
So it doesn't look like it's Tesla in the books, but of course, if you go there, which a number of people did once the news broke, they saw, of course, Tesla equipment, Tesla trucks, people with Tesla jackets building this particular energy storage solution. So this looks like Tesla has been asked to put in a number of different, battery solutions at this particular project to possibly help the grid in that particular area. Obviously, this is not going to help Texas as a whole, but it is going to help stabilize the grid in a certain area. So we'll have to see what is advertised about this particular site once it gets up and running, and what the benefits are to the utility in the local area. But interesting to see that Texas is now on the battery train, or at least the people close to Houston are. So we'll have to see how this works out and what the benefits become to the population.
Yep.
It'd be kind of funny if that was just somebody that Tesla was contracting to, and it's like the reason all those employees were there is because they were putting in the equipment and they were going to jet out.
Right. So it was also seen that once the news started to leak about this, they had a number of people that went to the site and they were kind of shooed away, saying, hey, this is private property, you have to leave, you can't. No, we're not going to answer any questions. No, there's no reason that sign over there says Tesla, but it's half covered. There was a number of things that were going on. It was kind of weird. It's like they were trying to be covert about it. And
right,
of
which
course,
is very unlike Tesla.
Yeah, and of course, very hard to start throwing off all these people with drones and everything else that's trying to figure out what's going on. So as the news spread, of course, the secret just fell apart. But,
I wonder if it was a case of get permission later. So maybe they recently didn't want anybody to know, was because they didn't get everything all in a row. And now they got to pay market rates. Maybe.
But again, it's tough to keep the Tesla reporters away from what's going on. So
Yes.
they probably should have got out in front of it and advertised or shown something about it or talked about this new direction they're heading in. And that probably have been a better thing for them. But,
They could have even misdirected it a little bit because, we already know they sell solar and they have batteries. So it's like, hey, this is just our interconnect agreement. So that next time this thing happens, we can get some of that $10 billion overage fee, and then we wouldn't even be looking.
So another win for AutoBidder. So we shall see. But if you would like to get Tesla news throughout the week, please follow us at the Tesla Life on our Twitter feed, the Tesla Life #1 in Facebook, and of course you can follow us on our weekly show at the Tesla Life on YouTube. So with that, back to you, Russell.
Wait, you have a show?
Yeah, every week.
Le Tesla Life.
Wow, I had no idea. You mean like tens of thousands of people that follow you on Twitter actually watch your show too? That's crazy.
Well,
4 or 5 of
I
them.
didn't say that.
No. Fair enough. Do follow Mark on Twitter at the Tesla Life. That is the hot Tesla account for good, high quality Tesla news. Not that low quality Tesla news that you see everywhere.